Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
So before we put him on the air, let me tell you who Young Gronk is, because I'm sure that you saw him at some point before the Super Bowl. He was the guy outside of Geno's who took a cheesesteak and started talking about lobster rolls and Boston baked beans.
Put him in the bathroom.
How he wasn't going to eat it, and then spiked it on the ground. The video went viral. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Right now on the line, we have Mr. Young Gronk. Can you hear me, sir?
First off, I want to say this. I don't really like to talk about politics, but I actually agree with Trump with something. I wouldn't want some Philadelphia hood rats to come into my house at all either.
All right. So we're starting off like that. Okay, I can see what direction this conversation is going to take right off the bat. But before I allow you to speak again, I know you didn't get a chance to savor that Philadelphia cheesesteak. So let me ask you this: how did that L taste in the Super Bowl?
You like that?
I mean, every single day, it stinks when you lose, but then I see my 5 rings that are sitting on my counter, and I know that we'll bounce back and actually be in Atlanta.
Let me ask you something. In all those 5 rings, is there a little diamond asterisk in there? Because you know goddamn right well you cheated through all 5 of those. You know goddamn right well in Jacksonville you cheated the Philadelphia Eagles because you were taping practices and you knew all the signals. How exactly do you hold your head high holding 5 rings when you know that you Mark McGuired the shit out of that thing and you cheated the entire time? Explain that.
I like to listen to the late, great Eddie Guerrero. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Oh,
you got to do whatever you got to do to make sure you're at the top of the game.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that is such a
That's your defense. That's your defense right there.
And listen, man, we know exactly. First of all, how many views did you get on that video?
I got a couple.
A couple what? I can't hear.
Did we lose him, Justin? I think we lost him. Yeah.
Young Gronk.
Why are you so mad, baby?
Young Gronk.
Typical Philadelphia, you can't even do anything right. Yeah, you got lucky to win a Super Bowl. You hang up on me. First of all, you gave me the wrong number to even call in. Then you freaking hang up on me just when it was getting good. This means I'm going to have to fucking fly my ass down to Philadelphia and see you in person.
Yes.
You got lucky today. I had my flight already booked. I ran out of eye black. I had to go to Dick's Sporting Goods to go get new eye black.
Oh.
Then I saw a nice pair of cargos, and I was like, all right, I got to try these on. But I've gained a little weight lately, so I had to try on a different couple pairs to see what
Why'd you
fits
gain
me.
all that weight? You eating that crow? You eating that crow? Because the Eagles won the Super Bowl?
Let me tell you guys something. I know you guys want to talk over me.
Let me tell you something. First of all, camo cargo shorts, the 2000s, early 2000s called, they want their fucking shorts back. No asshole wears eye black in the morning.
It's the only pants that fit him.
And we know what you did, Young Gronk. We know what you did, and we want you to speak honestly to the people. You went out to Geno's at fucking 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning when nobody else was around. We know when that sun comes up. We know that shade. You went out there early in the morning, didn't you?
So, obviously, I went out there in the morning.
Obviously.
And I admit that.
So nobody would see you do what you did. True or false?
I thought it was always sunny in Philadelphia. That's why I was out there when the sun rises.
So nobody would see you because you were afraid of getting your ass kicked for talking that shit on the streets during normal daylight hours. True or false?
You know what's kind of funny, though?
What's that?
Look it. I will admit, I filmed all those videos, and yeah, I filmed them all on the same day. I drove my ass down there early in the morning. I got my content. But how funny is this? I Gronk spike a cheesesteak at Pat's and Geno's. Half of the people in Philadelphia didn't understand that they're open 24/7. People were saying, this guy bought a cheesesteak the day prior.
That's old news,
let me say this. Number 2, people thought I was literally there all week, that I had people waiting for me at the Race Street Pier on Thursday morning, tweeting at me, sending me photos. Yo, where the fuck are you? Where are you, Young Gronk? And I'm laughing. I'm enjoying myself. I'm back at home all cozy, and these stupid idiots stupid idiots went out there thinking I was there. Number 3, NBC Sports Philadelphia writing an article about me saying some dumb some dumb Boston fan, Gronk spiked the cheesesteak, he's an idiot, this and that. Obviously, I look like an idiot now because we lost. It is what it is. Let me tell you something else, though. I want to see this, though.
No. Because let me tell you exactly what I'm hearing. You did it in the morning so you wouldn't get your ass kicked. I guarantee you didn't order that cheesesteak in that jersey.
Let me tell you something. I was just down in Philadelphia for Game 3 when the Boston Celtics whooped that Philadelphia ass. I was there with my eyebrows on and no one did shit.
How far did they get? You're talking to an Eagles podcast, so let's keep it to football, pal.
It's funny because I was down there for the Sixers game and all of them were shouting Eagles shit.
Both of our fucking basketball teams are sitting on the bench. What I'm hearing from you is you went out there early in the morning to not get caught by Eagles fans because you didn't want to get your ass kicked. I guarantee you didn't order that cheesesteak wearing that stupid Gronk jersey because you didn't want to get your ass kicked. And then you were telling people that you were somewhere where you weren't because you didn't want to get your ass kicked. I hear a whole lot of fugazi coming out of your mouth, which is no surprise considering you're a Patriots fan.
So is this an open invite for me to come down there and make it publicly known when I'm going to come back down? I'm willing to come down whenever.
Listen to me. You have an open invite to atone for your sins, my friend. You have an open invite to come down to Philadelphia, and because your Patriots lost, and the Dynasty is over, you know it as well as I do. A backup
They've been saying that since 2010. They've been saying that since 2008.
And I'm saying it right now. To atone for your sins, I invite you to come down to Philadelphia. I'll buy you lunch. I'll buy you a beer, but here's what I want you to do. I want you to stand in front of Lincoln Financial Field, take that can of Boston baked beans, take that can of New England clam chowder, or a lobster roll if I can find one around here, and I want you to spike it in front of Lincoln Financial Field as an apology to the Eagles fan base.
This is going to sound very soft of me, coming from a Pats fan with a huge chip on his shoulder.
It's
my turn now. I gave you time to talk. I will say this.
On my fucking show.
I was the first one to come out.
Yep.
And I accepted defeat. And I even showed that photo that you guys put up with the L holding. All these Pats fans out here excuses. I actually have my list of excuses from the Super Bowl right in front of me. The missed point after touchdown. Missed field goal. Brady missed a catch. Cook got hurt. Jackson fumble. I'm giving all these excuses. I will come down there. I will come down there and I will accept defeat.
Think about what just came out of your mouth.
I can't wait to make that sound drop.
List of excuses.
Oh,
as to why.
shit.
So just humor me and the listening audience at home. Go through your fucking list of excuses. I can't wait to hear this
Tom
shit.
Brady's too old.
Starting at the top, young Gronk, list of excuses why the Patriots won the fucking Super Bowl. Number 1, go for it.
Well, we lost the Super Bowl. We didn't win, but we missed an extra point. We missed a field goal.
We won by 8.
Brady missed the catch on the side. Cooks got hurt. He was an idiot for trying to make a little extra play right there.
He got
leveled. Absolutely. I do want to talk about a couple of things on. Real quick, I want to talk about a couple of good things on Philadelphia's side because I rewatched the highlights before I came on here. It was the first time since Super Bowl Sunday I rewatched the highlights. Couple things. 3rd and 3 with 1:40 left, and Corey Clement had a big gain off that, which led into the Philly special.
Yeah.
In the Philly special,
don't you fucking
that play.
Don't you fucking
No. I'm not here to. I'm going to be here as a football fan. That play is a highlight. That play when that happened, I was like, Philadelphia is going to win this game. You do something like that, you win the game. And the Ertz touchdown catch was a touchdown catch. I was in Pittsburgh for that Jesse James catch, and even I thought that was a touchdown, and I knew karma was going to come back on the Patriots. I knew that. If you told me that Tom Brady was going to throw 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and still got a sack fumble, I would have fucking whipped out my tiny 3-inch cock and would have slapped you across the face because I wouldn't have believed that.
Too much info, but okay.
You should be honest.
Do you have a list of excuses for your tiny cock, sir? Is there a list of excuses for that?
Well, this is what happens when you're arrogant and you want to shout at people and do things. You're trying to compensate for something else.
Okay, well, listen.
You're starting to make a lot more sense.
You're starting to make a lot more sense. The first step to realizing a problem is admitting there's a problem. So the tiny 3-inch cock, you know, it's good. That
I can see why that angers you.
You can air that out, and then it explains a lot of your behavior. To be honest with you. You know what? You know what else would explain?
You can take your losses. It is what it is. I talked to all this trash.
Let me ask you
and
something.
we lost. Absolutely. And I'm the first one to admit it. But guess what? The Patriots are going to be in Atlanta for Super Bowl 53.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
Young Gronk already has his plane ticket down there.
Yeah,
you guys won't even sniff the playoffs next year. And it's seriously going to happen. And then I'm going to be in your house in 2019 with my Super Bowl 53 ring. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, let me ask you something.
You want to keep saying, hey,
because this, you know,
your show.
Exactly. But this kind of weighs on me. Does Tom Brady also have a 3-inch cock? Because how do you explain him crying after the Super Bowl, like Giselle said?
Nah, his is 2 inches.
Yeah, but then he open mouth kisses his son. What's up with that?
Dude, there's some weird shit. There's some fucking weird shit going on in
it is that's pretty weird. I mean, he's just trying to suck the life out of his kid and his soul because he wants to stay young and be on that football field for another 5 to 6 years.
Young Gronk, you are a weird one, man. You are a strange bird. I almost kind of like you. But before I said I would give you some time because you got a little bit of a charity thing going on, and just like we did with License Plate Guy, we try to do good. See, that's what the Philadelphia Eagles organization and fan base tries to do, despite what President Trump says, is try to do good for the community and give back. But before I get to your Gronk Spike Challenge or whatever money you're raising, I just want to say this, and I've been saying it to Patriots fans time and time again. Remember the name Philadelphia Eagles, because they are the ones that ended the New England Patriots dynasty. Book it, my friend. Book it. It'll never happen again. Brady's done. Belichick's done. Your butt buddy Gronkowski is done. It is over for you, New England, and you are going back in the NFL obscurity courtesy of the Philadelphia Eagles.
I mean, there's been a lot of whining with the Patriots fans. I just got a tip for all you guys in Young Gronk. You know, if you leave the tampon in too long, you can get toxic shock syndrome.
Gronk, you got some charity stuff going on. Why don't you speak on it for a second?
Why do you guys give the Patriots bulletin board material every single year? It just keeps the Patriots thriving. It keeps that organization thriving. Yeah, you guys want to get ahead of the curve and say, hey, we're ending the dynasty. But saying shit like that, we're slapping that on the board every single day, and they're looking at that. It still makes the Patriots underdogs. Even though that they're at the top of the game, they're not underdogs. That makes the Patriots underdogs. Because everyone's saying it's over, it's done with. Why does everyone keep doing that? I just don't get it. You're making Brady, you're making Gronk, Edelman, Belichick, Kraft all get pissed off. Keep putting them down.
Let's talk about the competition in the AFC. Like who's dominating?
Nobody.
The AFC?
There's nobody. It's nobody. So, I mean, yeah. If the Pats win the NFC, it would be a different story. I agree. NFC's tough. Like NFC is completely a different ball game. I agree.
Mm-hmm. And we're doing
There's nobody I'm scared of in the AFC.
All right, Gronk, what kind of charity stuff are you doing? Good causes.
Thank you for at least giving me a little platform to talk. I've been working with Best Buddies. Best Buddies is for intellectual and developmental disabilities. We're trying to work together on what we're trying to rebrand right now called the Spike Challenge. And what we're going to do something towards the fall time is we want all of football to come together and do your best football spike and raise awareness and raise some donations for Best Buddies. And when the time comes, we're redoing things now. When the time comes, what the hell's going on in your background?
No, that's applause. That's an applause sound effect.
Oh, that's an applause. I was like, I think everyone was screaming at me with pitchforks. We were gonna at the time when the time comes, I'll come down there and we'll do a Spike Challenge together. It's been and let me tell you something about the Young Gronk stuff real quick. That it's been absolutely banana land from just where I was.